Good morning, Solid Steppers. It's Miss Ward coming to you from South Florida. Headed to my first job this morning in Royal Palm Beach. Shout out to TK Cousins. Telling you, mogul in the making, bro. Mogul in the making. Do what you do. Use your talents and be you. Much respect. So, today, I want to talk about a couple of things. Yesterday was an interesting experience because I left my phone at a customer's home that was flying out. Now, I had backup phones at home, but I had to make a decision. I was like, okay, Miss Wood, you're about an hour and a half from your house. Now, how much money you going to miss? How many contacts? How's your image going to look when you don't have access to your phone for an hour and a half? So I rolled up into Walmart, grabbed me a quick phone, went over to AT&T, had them port over the number and get it handled in 30 minutes. But at the end of the day, a lot of times I watch people hem and haw about the inability, they don't want to spend money on this, or this can wait. Let me explain something to you about business. When you're in real business, nothing can wait. You got to have processes in place. Like this morning, like when I get off this particular video, I'm going to be going over visually in my mind the actual repair. I'm going to walk through it with no issues. I'm going to walk through about pulling it out of the wall because people always look at me when I show up and be like, how is she going to move this? How is she going to do this? I have to replace a high output transformer and a magnetron. And what this is a microwave wall oven combo, and the customer's in love with it. I personally feel like they need to replace it, but people are sentimentally attached to their appliances, and you have to respect it. Our job is to go in, respect the home, respect the customer's views, get in, get out, and get paid, and do a professional job. So I checked all my equipment. I have my lifting table here. I actually have my all dolly. I'm probably going to just use the lifting table because it's pretty much right there. It's not even, I don't think it's going to be too bad. The thing you get into when you do wall ovens is that the way it was installed, a lot of times people don't secure them. They have something holding it in place here, holding it in place there. Then you pull it out and it doesn't go back in properly. But this is why I do my visualization, because I can't allow those fears and concerns to come into place. I have to mentally prepare myself to go in and do the job and get to the next job and run my business. And this is a practice in, metaphysical conditioning. That's what I call it. And it's basically where you get your mindset in a space where you cannot be disturbed. This is why you don't see me posting as much as I used to and things of that nature, because my focus has to be my business. Okay, AT&T. I see you just rolling out in the company vehicle. But it is what it is, because no one has the acumen or the genius that I have, or the vision. And when I say that, I'm talking about what was given to me spiritually. And I'm very big about that. So when I say I have an inner circle, I do have an inner circle. But I don't allow people very close to me if they don't have their stuff together, because their chaos is going to affect my world. And I can't allow that, because I have a mission and I have drive and ambition, but I also have a purpose that's bigger than myself. And when you understand that, you don't care about people taking shots at you. I feel like a lot of people are putting a lot of respect on my name, and I appreciate that. When I do something wrong or I feel like it could be viewed in the wrong light, I'm strong enough and big enough to admit that. And those of you who follow me, you're aware of that. At the same time, I don't want to give anybody any misinformation, because they're the processes I'm learning at this point. And I go to business differently, and I know it, and I'm not going to apologize for that. I spend money on what I need to, because I'm not going to find myself in a situation not looking professional, not having what I need in order. But like I said, if I could do this, I've learned so much over the last year that there are so many approaches and ways you can go to business, but you have to be determined, and you can't give up, and you have to decide what your market's going to be. If you're trying to make 50,000, 60,000 a year to support your family, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. I'm telling you, I wish I lived out in the country some damn well, because that would really assist on the expenses side. But at the end of the day, you have to start wherever you are. My ultimate goal is to definitely be in a rural area, have a place to park all my my fleet of vehicles and all that type of stuff, and have everything in order. But at the end of the day, you never know what direction or trajectory